Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Geoguessr. I need to apologize for not posting anything. If you guys are not members of the Discord yet, I highly recommend joining it. You can find a link in the description below, because there I have tried to keep you guys updated as to what has been going on. I had to take off Thursday. I helped my buddy build his PC. And then Saturday morning, I woke up with a pretty serious fever. Over 102.5, and that fever lasted until Tuesday? Today's Wednesday. I woke up today and I had a 96.6, which is about 2 degrees below normal. I am feeling a little bit better. I did get a COVID test. I don't have the results for that yet. And as you get to hear, I'm not exactly 100% yet. We're gonna record this today. We're gonna get a video out for you guys. Hopefully, this introduction is enough to explain where I've been. We should be able to stream again soon. I should have my results back from COVID test soon as well. I didn't go for the rapid test this time. I went for the 100% accurate test just to be sure. But hopefully everything works out. Hopefully there's no COVID. And hopefully we can get back to a normal schedule, because these past few months I have been on and off with getting sick, with losing my PC, with everything. And that's not okay. And hopefully we can get back to a normal schedule. But the new year is coming, and I do know that I am going away after Christmas for a few days. So we're going to have to worry about getting back to our normal schedule, I guess. Starting January 1st, which might not even be a day that we're going to be doing anything. Let's see, January 1st is a Friday, so we will have a video out. But let's get into A Balanced World, a map by Debray, and hopefully we're not too rusty on this. But don't be surprised. Yellow license plates left-hand side, it should be Hong Kong. Excuse me. But, it's your... I think I've actually been to this exact spot in Hong Kong before. Not in real life, but in the game. Happy Valley, Tamar, Kowloon, and Kowloon. This says China Resource Properties, blah, blah, blah. We all know it's going to be China anyway. But I have no real... Here's Hong Kong. I have no real COVID symptoms. I could smell food, I could taste food. Right? I just have a terrible headache. Is this a port? It is. We're in the South Island. This is where we did the meetup. But I could taste food. I can generally get through a day without getting a pretty bad headache or stomach ache, but sometimes, man, it could be asymptomatic. That's at Harbor Road. I might be asymptomatic, essentially. Which is Harbor Road, the one that's going left? Because I think we're over here. We need to find addresses. Oh, we can't go down certain roads. Awesome. I don't know. If you guys have any experience, let me know if you had any symptoms and what your symptoms were. Because as of right now, I don't know if I just have, like, a bad virus, stomach flu. Yeah, we've been to a place that looks exactly like this before. You know, what were your symptoms? Were they... That's pointing us towards an airport, it seems. Here's the dock. So what if we're on this? When we return to start, we're kind of on an east to west. Over by the Wat Chai swimming pool. I don't think we're going to be able to find the Wat Chai swimming pool. China Merchants, Western Market, Fo Chong, Office Plus, Bonam Trade, Wing Fat, Hong Kong Jewelry, Mingo Place at the Eden, Wings Building, Wing Shing Building, the World Trust. I don't see Wan Chai anywhere. and I don't think we're going to find it. So we're just going to guess kind of where we have it. Hope for luck. It ends up being 1.2 miles to our east, which is actually kind of where we originally had our guess. We moved it over here because of the ferry terminals. And we actually had it right over here. We would have never found the swimming pool building because of the Harbor Road Sports Theater. But that's not a bad guess. Traffic circle. Are those cactus? They are cactuses. Cacti. At first, from this angle, I thought some of them were bollards. And I was going to be really confused. We do have cobblestone road, red sidewalks, interesting light poles. It feels like it's car coverage. It's not Mexico because we don't have the octagon, or at least we don't where we are. It could be a university, which there's a lot of places that have university coverage. And we don't really see a car. We're going to try to get out of here. I'm thinking it's South America. First thought when I saw the cacti was Mexico. But I don't know if Brazil would make more sense. No. Okay. Bahia, I'm pretty sure is Mexico. We also have this right here. .mx, and then Copalita. I have no idea where Copalita is. It feels tropical. I'm pretty sure Bahia is a region, but don't listen to me. I'm pretty sure it means Baja, but I might be looking too far into it or looking for things that don't actually correlate. I don't know if it would correlate to the tropicalness, because it's Zona Bahia. And then Mirador. Hotelier, which is a hotel. Oh, shit. So it's got to be a tropical spot. The most tropical hotel spot I know of is the Yucatan. I'm pretty sure Baja is pretty dry in middle of nowhere. So let's just throw it over here. We do have a port to our south, which doesn't help for either. And we are getting the rifts, which I think we have seen over here in the southern area. Southern region of Mexico will have some of these rifts, I believe. I've seen them before. I don't remember which region it was, but I know it's on Geotips. On Geotips is a specific region where if you see rifts, it's that region. And I sadly don't remember it. I know it's down here, though. It might be Oaxaca. It might be that region. And if we have a dock to our south, maybe we're by the Laguna. And then Victor Cruz, the man who shot himself in the leg. And it does end up being Oaxaca, which I know I'm pronouncing terribly wrong. In La Crucentanda, right on the water. Not bad. I'm glad we got the region right based on the riffs. That's incredibly helpful. Kenya. Nothing else, though. Rather flat, rather open. We are on a major road. Well, maybe not a major road. It's one lane each direction. We're going to see if we can't find town signs. Which, that says Kobe on the back. And Kobil, which I'm guessing is a gas station. Because you wouldn't tell me that the town we're entering is 500 meters ahead. That sounds more like a destination you want to attend. And here is a Kobil gas station. I don't even know if you need to tell them it's 500 meters. 500 meters isn't very far. What is that, half a kilometer? So 0.3 miles? Oh, you have a gas station a quarter mile on your right? Like, yeah, if there was more than one way to get there, you're on a straight road. I don't think you need to tell people it's coming up on the right. You're gonna see it, unless it's for night, right? When you're driving at night and you, because this area doesn't look like it has street lights, so it's gonna be pretty dark. We have Weighbridge. All vehicles over 3.5 tons keep left. Well, I don't think this is going to add us to 3.5 tons. We entered the town of the Isnya River. Fuck. It's definitely a town. We're heading south. But why aren't we finding any indications of a name? That's weird. That's really weird. Maybe as we leave the town, unless this entire region has been the town and we just hit the town center, it doesn't make any sense to me. This guy's pulling over, I'm guessing, to drive people places. I'm throwing out a guess in Kenya. We're usually north of Nairobi. You can usually tell when you're not north of Nairobi. So we'll go a little northwest. It's a hedge bet. We didn't find a town name. We might have gone the wrong way, which we are really good at doing. It's usually a coin flip, and 50% of the time we go the wrong way 100% of the time. So it's just one of those terrible situations of how lucky are you? And we're usually not that lucky. But again, we went south, which should have been bringing us towards Nairobi for 3 minutes, and we didn't find a sign even pointing us to Nairobi or any other town that could have been nearby. So we're just gonna slap down that guess. And current leader, which I believe is Geoguessr, went with South Africa there. We do end up being south of Nairobi, which makes sense for why we didn't see anything telling us we were going towards Nairobi, because we were going away from Nairobi. And we started in a town called Kisaju. We went through Isnya and Diaspora. We were coming up to Kajiado? If we would have gone the other way, in the same distance, we would have come to about right here. But we might have found a sign pointing us and telling us a distance to Nairobi. But after that one, I think we have it. We do have a graveyard. It looks like we have houses, and it's rather green. We don't have a roof rack. We don't have bars, but this is trekker coverage. There's an ATV. Could this be southern Greenland? In fact, I think it has to be southern Greenland. It can't be Svalbard, because it's illegal to die in Svalbard. True fact, look it up. We wouldn't have trekker coverage like this in Iceland or the Faroe Islands. And then, of course, you have the houses, the mountains in the distance with the snow on them. And I'm sure as we get closer to the water, we might be able to... Yeah, ATV coverage. I know where snowmobile coverage is. I know where the car coverage is. I know where some of the boat coverage is. But I don't quite know exactly where the ATV coverage is. So we have Angamasalik and Lubin. Either of those would be a great place to guess. I don't think it's too far north, because the further north you go, the colder it gets. So it's gotta be somewhere towards the south. I don't know if there's anything in front of the Lubin. It looks like there might be. Klubin. That changes everything. So Klubin, well, here's Kulusk. Not there. Narsak. What does Narsak mean? Because it's 1, 2, 3. All within the same region of each other. So I guess it's an Icelandic word, but I don't know what it actually translates to. This is probably too far north. So let's go somewhere down here. Because it could be closer to New York. The hedge bet's right here, because you're getting the best of both worlds. I think it's further south. I don't think it's the East Coast. And we kind of already got rid of every other place it could be. There's the GR for the Greenland plates if you needed it. And it does feel like it is a kind of big town. We're assuming that that sign is telling us what the town names are. Let's just hedge it. It does end up being the East Coast. Geoguessr went with Norway. And it ends up being the town of Tassilak, which was not listed on that sign. I think at this point we automatically win. We do have a yellow divider, single yellow divider. We are on the right-hand side of the road. It should be Canada. That's a province flag. And I don't remember which province flag that is. I think it's East Coast. I think it is. And I don't remember if that would be Nova Scotia or New Brunswick. But we do have some hills, which is concerning to me. I don't know the phone numbers of Canada, so we're not going to look at that. I do recognize the Alberta bollard, so if we see that, we'll know it's Alberta. I do recognize the yellow arrow sign that's on T intersections. But that's only Ontario's that I recognize. So we have some things we can look for. It doesn't mean it's going to help us. Captain Jack's Adventures. I feel like anything pirate themed would be the East Coast. Anything that says Captain something. Welcome to Fairyland, settled in the year 1621. It can't be the West Coast. It's got to be over here. Is it Newfoundland, Prince Edward Island, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia? It's not Quebec. It's not the Quebec flag. I'm almost positive. We are coming into a town. That's pretty nice. The amount of hills here, though, is the only thing that made me want to reconsider guessing the East Coast. Usually, I mean, it doesn't feel like too much. 709 area code. That's weird. No front plates, white back plates. And we do have a nice body of water to our south. So, all of those places still fit in. Although I don't think it's going to be Prince Edward Island. We would see a lot more French around. We do have these nice rocky island things. I don't know what they're called. Are they actually islands? What's the French word for island? I don't even know why French would matter, because if this is where I think it is, which is Nova Scotia, they don't speak French, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that actually says NL, which is Newfoundland. So we'll go over here. I don't remember the name of the town. There was water to our south. We could go to Long Island. It's not St. Lawrence. We'll go over here. It doesn't matter. The Whale House. And then Bernard Kavanagh, $1 Million View Restaurant and Takeout closed for the season. I don't know if that's $1 Million View. You're kind of missing the palm trees and the crystal blue water. It's a Canadian $1 Million View. It ends up being a little bit further south in the town called Aquafort. And we made it over to Fairyland, which Aquafort from a distance shows up. Fairyland does not. But we did get a better guess off, which was good for us. That's from finding a dot, and well, not even, just a lowercase n and an L, which many people might have gone with the Netherlands. But Newfoundland definitely came up. Now, not bad. We haven't played in about a week. And we're getting 22,000. But it looks like it's only me and Geoguessr. So, if you have any questions, Guru, by all means, feel free to ask about how I got certain locations. Hopefully, I pointed out some of the meta things, and that would help you in the long run. But until next time, guys, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you all enjoyed. And we will see you all tomorrow. If I can't do a stream, then we're going to do another YouTube video, because I could definitely sit here for about 20 minutes before I start to get tired, because for a long time I was unable to get out of bed. I just had no energy. But I'm starting to get my energy back, but it's just not, I'm not 100% yet. And thank you all for understanding. Hopefully you guys come and join the Discord, because I do keep you guys updated there more than Facebook and or Twitter. But I look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow for another Geoguessr video, stream, whatever. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day, and bye-bye.